All right, what's going on, Giants fans? First in Giants here. Let's talk about it. Let's get right into it. General Manager Joe Schoen spoke earlier today at the Combine for the first time since the end of the season. He spoke about how poor that the team was. 3 wins, is not enough. He confirms that this team has not done enough to improve. He also took the blame for, this team failing to get better after the one season, the first season in which they made the playoffs and had a playoff victory for the first time in nearly a decade. He gets all that. He knows that we need a quarterback. He said he's going to look high and low for our next franchise quarterback. He also did state that he would like to bring in a veteran as well to show, if we do draft a rookie quarterback, to show him the ropes and help guide him through the process of becoming a pro, of becoming an NFL quarterback. With that being said, it seems like, Jordan Renan's reporting on this, Adam Schefter, Ian Rappaport. It seems like the Giants are very smitten with Colorado quarterback Shedeur Sanders. They did ask him his thoughts on Miami's quarterback Cam Ward, and it seemed like Joe Schoen did not do much homework on the prospect. It seems he even said, if I'm wrong, if I didn't hear correctly, I think he said that he also hasn't even met with him yet. So that is just a telltale sign of what the Giants, what they want. What are they looking for a quarterback? They know Deion Sanders, Hall of Fame corner, really good player in college, really good player in the NFL, obviously making the Hall of Fame. They think that pedigree, that athleticism, that winningness will come down, and Shedeur Sanders will be as great as Deion. I don't see it. I'll be the first to admit I didn't really watch much Colorado ball or even Jackson State, but I don't know. I'm not an expert. I'm not a pro scout. I'm not the Giants general manager. This is out of my control. But Joe Schoen has to nail his draft, his livelihood, Brian Daboll's livelihood, their jobs in general for the New York Giants GM and head coaching position is up for grabs if this team does not improve greatly. If John Mara is not happy by this time next year, they will be gone. So this is a key draft. This is a key offseason for these two guys to stake their name in the game and prove that they can win in this NFL as a GM and as an NFL head coach. I believe in Daboll, but I don't know about Joe Schoen just yet, but he has to nail this draft. But it seems like the talk around the league is the Giants want Shedeur Sanders, and they might even possibly trade up to get him. It seems like now they are out of the Matthew Stafford sweepstakes. It does not seem like the Giants are going to go after Matthew Stafford because of the fact that Stafford said he wants at least $50 million a year. He believes he can play in this league for another 2 to 3 years. The Giants need to get younger and better, not older and slower. Stafford did have a good year last year, but with our O-line banged up, the health of Andrew Thomas pending, no one really outside Malik Neighbors right now as far as receivers go. It's not an offense that is really good right now, but you can save that much money not paying him and, rebuild the O-line once again, get some more weapons for any quarterback, maybe Shedeur Sanders if he is the Giants selection at 3, or they move up to get him. But it seems like talks around the league are pretty much going in the same boat. Giants want Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur Sanders wants the Giants. Will it happen? I know NFL is a market, it is a business. I don't know if Goodell, how they say in the NBA draft, Patrick Ewing, the commissioner, David Stern, froze that ball so the Knicks could get Ewing. I don't know if that's like that in the NFL. But, with all these betting sports books involved now with all these professional sports leagues, who knows if these things are rigged or scripted. But all I know is the Giants seems like they really want Shedeur. Is it all smoke and mirrors? I don't know. This regime, I will give them credit. They don't really let the cat out of the bag too much. They don't really tell everybody what they're thinking, what they're planning. Just like I was blindsided about them drafting Kayvon Thibodeau. So, as soon as I got rid of Chris Pettit, all the leaks were not coming out. We have no idea what the Giants want to do here. This is a total crapshoot of a draft. I'm excited, but I'm also very anxious about this draft. But it seems like all signs point to Giants want Shedeur Sanders. If he is not there at 3 or they fail to trade up to get him, then Joe Schoen was also talking about possibly moving back and gaining more draft capital, which I am all for. But let me know your thoughts. It seems like Shedeur Sanders for the Giants is a real thing, a real possibility. Do you want the Giants to draft Shedeur Sanders? Let me know. Any new viewers, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and ring the bell for updates and alerts. And as always, let's go G-Men.